Welcome to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the AAC, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, he's going to go up top. He's got it down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo. What a nice throw there, just carving up the defense. You make these types of passes downfield, and reminds me of Justin Herbert just carving up Arizona State for nearly 5 bills.
Yeah, just making big plays in the passing game. This offense is built on the run. It always has been. It always will be. That's what the Ducks hang their hat on. But making those explosive plays down the field when the defense slips up and loses a little bit of eye discipline.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Looking to buy time. He's going to take off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Feeling some heat. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on fourth down, and they'll get it back. On first down, here comes this offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He'll start this drive firing. He's right on target. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
The short hands, it's Hughes. Just steamrolling his way through. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. 2 set of downs after that completion. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
The play action fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. What a disappointment. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Pressure coming. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket. And they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with it.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Snapped it in the shotgun. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he's got it inside the 20. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll leave it with him. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Caught near the sideline, it's Hughes.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback. And
Gonna take a shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
what a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Wide open downfield. Oh, look out. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. He fires to the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Wants to fire on second down. Stands in and takes the hit. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down.
Well, he's not going to get a lot of chances like that. He was in position to make the play in the end zone. He put a touchdown up on the board for his team, and he drops the pass.
Going to try to get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Well, the unique thing about this defense with their nickel personnel is they're able to disguise what they're doing. They can play a lot of different coverages. They can play man, zone, but they can also bring the nickel player in the box and still be pretty good against the run. That time, pretty good job defending the QB scramble. Let's see what they do here on fourth.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? First down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Steps away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out of the backfield, he's open. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. He's going to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Inside a minute to play and a half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? Running back goes in motion. Pocket starts to collapse. Catch in the middle. It's Whittington. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Ducks want to move quickly. Leaves it with the back. Running with power. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the ground, it's Whittington. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing.
They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. He wants to throw it again. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella tight end.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal for the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Dialing up a second down pass play. Touchdown, Green Wave! They take the lead with the 6. Well, that was a nice little pitch and catch there.
And when you get in the red zone, you're thinking run, the field shrinks. You see the tight ends really come into play in this area of the field. The big body guys that you can fake a little run action, throw them the football for the touchdown.
The 18 unit on the field. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just...
Going deep. And he's got it inside the 35. Racing down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. The back goes in motion. To throw, it's Gabriel. Steps away to find some room. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. Third down coming up.
Yeah, and that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or... Listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Getting some heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense there did an awesome job forcing the lefty run to the left. And as a result, they got him off schedule. They got him out of his rhythm. Just wasn't on the same page with his intended target. The defense comes away with a massive turnover.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. After the misfire, it's second down. From the gun, running back on the move. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll go with a direct snap. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Tulane 10, Oregon 7.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Tulane.
They got stuffed on 2nd down, and still they need 1 yard here on 3rd and goal. Direct snap. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
They'll go to the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And the offense goes for the knockout punch. They wanted to get the first down, run out this clock, take the dub. Now their defense is going to have to come out and step up big for them and make sure they don't give up any points.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They'll try to run for it. Fighting off the defender. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Caught in the backfield. It's James.
I think on offense here in a 2-minute situation down a possession, you got to think about taking shots down the field. The quick game, these screens, bubbles, swings, that's not going to work here.
Looking to throw on second down. Coming after it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Handoff from the gun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Forced out of the pocket. He's taking the deep shot. Makes the grab on the left side. Into the spin cycle and forward. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Oregon! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Oregon, number 15, in the end zone.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Now improvising. It's incomplete. They can't stretch out the lead as a two-point conversion attempt fails, but they'll still try to hang on for the final seconds. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got an open man. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. On second down, wants to throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Ducks! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception.